we go. That was quite a long way. We've been away a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. Maybe a week and 3/4. Just arrived back in Blighty, back at my work unit. Gonna put the T7 away. Let's have a quick look how many miles we did. That's reading 2,535 miles, roughly. I can't remember if I zeroed the trip before we set off. There might have been 50, 60 miles on there. Let's call it 2.5 for good measure. Right, I better think about putting a video together. Oi Mason, where are you going? Another holiday? Woohoo! Morning, you alright? Good people of planet Earth, welcome to a French edition of Mason's Rugged Roads. Talking of treats, I believe this is where we're having breakfast this morning. Look at that! Aren't the French people just beautifully hospitable? Good people of planet Earth, welcome to the top of Col de Joly. I'm huffing and puffing because I've just walked up that. One more bit to go, 6,400 feet up. And this right here is why I love to travel. I feel on top of the world! Sunday morning, it could be 8, could be 8:30. We're getting the bikes ready and prepped. Basically taking the gear off to make them lighter. We're going to go and find the Sommelier Pass, which we hope is going to be open. Because quite often at 3,000 meters, so 9,000 summit feet, it's still blocked with snow. So fingers crossed, we better get up it. We'll see later. Us chaps have just filled up with some water in the backpack camel packs. Yesterday evening, this is where we had our dinner. And the chap actually comes out here, peels his potatoes and makes his spuds in here, and then they get cleaned up in the water. How superb is that? This is this morning's chosen breakfast stop. That is how you do that. About 20 minutes ago we stopped at a boulangerie. Myself, Matt, Keith and Richard. Now we're on a grassy knoll having breakfast. Good people of planet Earth. This, I hope, should be the beginning and the entrance to the Sommelier Pass. Yeah, I found it. Although this is just the very, very start of it. We'll get to the top and we'll get the boys to make some adjustments to their suspension and tyres. The Col de Joly. Well, the start of it anyway. We're just going to wait for the others to catch up, and I think they're going to want to adjust their suspension and tyres or something, because we've been carrying luggage. We thought we'd have a quick breather. We're not even a quarter of the way up the Sommelier Pass. I think Rich is going to fill his water bottle too. Yes! The great outdoors. This, I believe, is the base camp for the Col de Sommelier race, which I think happens in July each year. And this is where I've seen them on YouTube all camping out. Not camping it out, no, camping it up or out. Beautiful waterfalls in the background. I think this is the main hut where they register, and the road that takes you further up runs all along here through that snow. We're not sure if we're going to get through that yet, and then zigzag up over the top into the next valley. What a stunning place. That's just in case anyone that needs to find it on a map. Wow, if you're not loving this scenery, you're either blind or dead. Isn't it beautiful? I'm high. This sort of thing makes me high. It's amazing. I don't think we're going to get through there. Oh man. Well, they do say it's not always open, and we are early in May. And if it's over this far, this height, and it's hard too, you're not going to get your wheels, tyres through it, and the chances are it's not clear up the top. Damn it. We've had a great idea, because we ain't going to get through this. Sorry, I've got the camera too close. It's because of the wind. The gap is too narrow, so before we start digging it out and try and be heroes, which is stupid because we're so far from home, we're going to get the drone out. Fly the drone up round there and just have a look to see if it's even more impassable or blocked. At worst, there's going to be some epic drone footage. One slip and you and your bike are upside down the hill. Well, we've sent the drone up. Me and Rich have been looking at the waterfall. It's also done a loop all the way around, and sure enough, it's blocked just over that ridge. Not blocked like this. The snow must be, I don't know, 10, 12 feet. Difficult to say looking on the drone, but it's completely blocked. So we're just gonna have to sit here and enjoy this.
I've got a bottle of water if you want one.
No. High altitude tea. Shall I have one lump or two? Hang on, no, it's ice. We don't put that in our tea. Mason, you muppet. Look at that! A cup of tea made from ice melt.
So it probably tastes like cat piss.
It'll probably taste like marmot piss. That's what's in there. They're mountains. We've just bumped into two fantastic German fellas that have arrived here on the Sommelier Pass. You can always tell when the road less travelled is potentially blocked is when you see someone on skis. Yay! There's not every day you see rugged roads and a skier in the same place, do you? Brill. Right, preferably we don't go over the edge. It's dragging on the snow at the moment. Yep, and then we'll go back again. Okay, I think bring her down here and I should better put it in gear and put the side stand on and get on again. Hopefully. Cheers, mate. Let's go now, Rich. Richard, would it help if I throw snowballs? It could be boggy, and if you drop it, it's going to be a bitch to get back up. Let's turn it round like we just did with mine. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. That's what Stonebridge says. Okay, stop. I've got the back end if you want to do it twice. I've still got it. All right, you go on your own now. Right, let's chase Richard. There's a 4x4. On our way down the Sommelier Pass. Look at the waterfalls coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. No one dropped it. You saw us hooning around, coming back down the Sommelier Pass. What a laugh that was. Now we're off to the supermarket. We're going to go and buy some, I don't know, food of some kind, some beer, some wine, get back to the campsite and chill out for the afternoon. Tomorrow, I think we're heading to Chamonix and the Matterhorn mountain? You'll see. Stay tuned to find out. On Mason's Rugged Roads. Alright Mason, calm down. Richard has a great idea. Take a dry bag to the river, fill it up with ice cold water that's come down from the ice melt in the mountains, and put our beer in it. Now we've got to see if he can reach the water without falling in. Richard's heading over the other side. He's going to go over to one of these rocks. Oh yeah, this is my wine. Richard's going to attempt to fill it up. Let me go over there and video it in case he gets dragged off down the river. When Richard fills this up, it's going to be probably weighing 20 kilos or so. Little and often, Rich, little and often. Get hold of it! Get hold of it! Oh, he didn't fall in. I mean, yay, he's alright. Now he's just got to carry 20 kilos of water back to the campsite. Behind us there's a lot of parked cars at traffic lights wondering what the fuck these Englishmen are doing.
No? Gonna keep that right? Do you need another log? No, I'm just going to put it near Matt.
Now you're going to bung your beer in. Yes.
Do you want some wine in there? Clunk, clunk.
Actually, we ought to put it in logical order, didn't we? So
no, just got rummage.
Oh, it's like being at a mate's barbecue.
Filling the bath up. Oh, actually, he sits quite nicely, didn't he?
Yeah. Do you want your wine in there?
Here, Matt, sneak our wine in there.
I'll just angle that one in at the top for a minute.
It doesn't get diluted.
Good job. Hey, Rich, you going to go in for a lucky dip, mate?
Yeah, man.
The fuck's it gonna be? Oh yeah, hello. Are you gonna go leffe or croissant savon neuf and 49? Oh, hello. We just arrived at our third campsite, somewhere near a village town called Gap. Talking of gaps, here's one. I'm going to put my tent in it. If you look closely, you can see Richard having a quick erection. That's what I call a fast erection, Richard. Mason, you're so immature. It's even worth chucking in the ham. Well, 'tis bacon after all, just hammy. We've been on the go, well, no, 20 minutes this morning, out of the town of Brion-Con, heading north towards Lake Annecy. How's this for a quick stop? Good people of planet Earth, we've decided not to go camping tonight. We've just arrived at Annecy and we're slumming it. Mainly because the tents are soaking wet from this morning. We're drying them outside. Richard's very busy doing nothing. And we're staying in a place just outside Annecy. The lake is somewhere over there by the mountains. There's one tent, there's a few other bits drying. I've been shopping and picked up some food. Matt is on chef duty. This is Matt. Matt's on chef duty. We'll have to be quiet for Keith. Keith's not feeling very well. Even the bikes have got a bit of a treat. They're not outdoors, they're downstairs in their own little garage for the night. Nice. Oh, Matt's also doing his washing, but I think he's neglected it. All the water's run away. Matt, your washing's fucked. Let's go and see how Matt's getting on. So Matt, this ready steady cook malarkey of yours. Mason went out shopping and came back with bare essentials. What are you cooking for us tonight?
Pancetta.
Nice, bit of pancetta, onions.
Bit of garlic, tomato, basil sauce.
Nice. Basil, tomato, onions, garlic, pasta. Bang on. Cheers, chef. He's even laid the table, look. Matt's probably available for hire. If you want to give him a call on 0898 444 555, love you long time, he'll come and cook on your next trip. Summit's not quite right. That's Richard's room. That's Matt's room. This is Mason's room. Hang on a minute. Okay, maybe it's because Mason is the smallest. He gets the smallest bed. We've just arrived in Annecy centre. We've parked the bikes up, all locked, ready to go, dump the gear. We're going to head into the old town and go and get a goddamn cup of coffee. I gotta say, just you wait, it's very beautiful in there.
Après j'ai des petites mamans donc là. Allez, ciao. Bonjour.
Well, it's our last night in Annecy. The bikes have not been prepped yet. They're out here, ready and waiting. We've got Matt's T7, Richard's KTM, Mason's T7, Keith's Africa Twin. They'll be prepped later. In other words, all we've got to do is just stick the luggage on it, basically. But in the meantime, just walk out the garage. Richard, the Lionheart, is on barbecue duty.
Slightly droopy eyes.
Slightly droopy eyes, is that because of the beer?
As good as a beer.
Oi Rich, show us your sausage.
Okay.
Oh, hello. That'll work. That's our dinner for the night.
You want me to show you my meat?
Tomorrow we'll be heading out over the top of the mountains, and then after that we're going to Mont Blanc. But Richard has got his meat out. Look at the size of that. Looking forward to seeing that on the Barbie, mate. Fuck yeah. And tomorrow this shed full of motorcycles will be hopefully heading to Mont Blanc. Somewhere near there we found a Colle, an off-road section, or should I say Matt has been on his telephone checking Google Maps, Google Earth. We think we found an off-road section, and we will be going up there to hopefully a vantage point to have a look at Mont Blanc. Then after that we're heading to Switzerland, so you better bloody well stay tuned, or maybe turn over and watch something else more interesting instead. I don't mean it really. Stick around. That's time to leave. We've been here 2 days. The hosts have been great. We'll hopefully get them involved in the video and give them a shout out on the Air B&B. But for now, it's time to leave.
On va les prendre en photo avant qu'ils mettent. Ah ouais, j'adore. Ah, j'adore. Hein? Avant le casque. I take a picture.
Sure thing.
Allez, attends, faut que tu me prennes.
Like brothers.
Yes. What?
Brothers in arms.
It's okay? Yes. Super. Non.
Now the host is on there. What we call it, the hot host.
Hello.
Are you coming with us?
C'est bon, Philippe?
Ciao. Oh, how's that for a view of Lake Annecy on a Wednesday morning? This is where the nutcases run off the edge with parachutes on and then glide around. Look at them. Maniacs. Wow. Well, as you would have seen this morning, we said goodbye to our hosts at our Airbnb, and we have just arrived only after about an hour and a half ride from our Airbnb. We are now on the Col de Joly, J-O-L-Y. Check it out on the website. Well, not the website, the internet. Look at this. We're obviously in amongst a ski resort. We've come over the top of that mountain in the background here, followed the small cols, and then onto this Col de Joly, which you'll find on the internet somewhere. Just Google it, get us up the top. And the boys are parked on top of the hill because we're facing Mont Blanc, but with the clouds we can't see it. But we're going to hang out here for a while, maybe put a brew on. If the cloud clears, maybe we'll get a chance to do some video footage of Mont Blanc. We're literally looking at it just the other side of the bikes. Let's get over there and I'll show you some more. Crew's lined up. Mont Blanc is behind them clouds, and according to Matt, it goes up at least another 1 1,500 meters or 1,000 meters. It would be quite nice if those clouds buggered off and we could see it. If that doesn't happen, I think we're going to attempt some off-road up the back of here somewhere. Well, Matt's just googled it. We're at 2,000 meters currently, and Mont Blanc is what, Matt? 4,850 meters high, so another 2,500 meters higher than we currently are. How cool is that? Mason, you maniac! Why have you come up here on your own? So I've just come a bit further up the hill, well, mountain. The boys are down there somewhere. I'll have to wave to them. They're facing Mont Blanc. I've come up the old gravel track. Well, I say gravel. It's rocky as fuck. And I don't think I'm going to go up anymore because the rock's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the snow is getting snowier and snowier and snowier. Just going to turn around, and he came up obviously as I was coming down, so he's going to turn around and come back and we'll film him from behind. The old off-road shenanigans are not easy when you're fully loaded up. All the bikes have got so much weight on them, it takes a little bit of manhandling. Woohoo! Where are the boys, Mason? Get it in the neutral. Oh, here comes Matt. Oh, and the other two are way in the distance. Now we're trying to go north off the mountain. I'm lost. Should I turn right at the shepherd's hut or left at the shepherd's hut? According to Garmin, we've got to get on this trail and hopefully go left down there, because that looks a little bit too gnarly for the other boys. Right, plan B, turn left at the shepherd's hut. Cool. Ah, off-road in a ski resort. It's getting a bit steeper. There's a bit more weight to slow down now with all that luggage on. Here comes Richie Rich. Richard, have you ever been off-roading on a ski resort?
No. Ski resort.
You've never been to a ski resort, let alone off-roading in one. Tell you what, having all this weight on is a bit more thinking to be done, eh? Oh, we came here for some off-road action, some rugged roads action, and we've actually found some. As you'll note earlier on in the video, the Col de Joly, that was shut. Well, say shut, we got halfway up and it was. Walkers. Bonjour. She was very pretty. What was I saying? The Col de Joly. We got 3/4 of the way up and it was closed, so that was the end of the off-road action. But we've come here to the Col de Joly, J-O-L-Y. Look it up. Come and play on it. Well, yesterday we arrived at this cracking campsite to the gentle sound of the cows and their cowbells in the afternoon. But last night and this morning, 24 hours a day, this, my good people, is all we've heard. We've just arrived in Germany, and unbeknown to us, it's Father's Day. All the shops are shut. So we've got a ready, steady cook going on. We've got some pasta, we've got some tomato paste. Matt is chopping up some red peppers. Keith is chopping up some red peppers. Richard's drinking water. No, his job in a minute is to chop up some garlic that Mason has been carrying in his rucksack for 2 days. So we're going to fry up the garlic, fry up the red peppers, bang in the tomato puree and the pasta, and cook some supper, hopefully. Just the smell of vision of red peppers and garlic cooking's enough. But hang on, there's been a development. Richard and Keith have found some salami, so we're banging that in too.
I actually might do it the other way.